Have you ever loved someone so intensely that every inch of them became an obsession? What if that inch was literally something most women only dream about or fear? Tonight we dive into a steamy, heart-racing romantic story titled Whispers of Deep Pleasure. Can love handle 11 inches? If you love erotic romance, passionate love stories, and intense bedroom moments, hit that like button right now and subscribe for more. Let's begin. Elena had always been the good girl. At 26, she was a successful architect in the city, living a quiet life filled with elegant dresses and relationships that never quite lit her soul on fire. Until she met Marcus. He was tall, broad-shouldered, with a deep voice and eyes that seemed to undress her with a single glance. A private fitness trainer, he commanded attention without even trying. They met at a rooftop party when he accidentally spilled wine on her dress. Instead of awkward apologies, they laughed, talked for hours under the city lights, and by the end of the night, he had her number. Their first few dates were pure romance. Candlelit dinners, long walks by the river, and stolen kisses that grew hotter with each meeting. But Marcus was holding back. Every time things heated up, he would slow down almost nervously. One rainy evening, after watching a movie at his luxurious apartment, Elena finally asked him why. "Why do you always stop?" she whispered, straddling his lap, her fingers tracing his strong jawline. Marcus looked into her eyes, his voice low and husky. "Because once we start, I don't want to hurt you, Elena. I'm not like other men." She smiled playfully. "I'm not fragile, Marcus. I want all of you." He kissed her deeply, lifting her effortlessly and carrying her to the bedroom. Clothes fell away like whispers in the wind. When she finally saw him fully naked, her breath caught in her throat. He was huge, thick, heavily veined, and fully erect at 11 long throbbing inches. It looked almost intimidating, heavy against his thigh, the head glistening with anticipation. Marcus was gentle. He laid her down on silk sheets and worshipped her body with his mouth and hands for nearly an hour. He kissed her neck, sucked on her nipples until they were hard peaks, and licked her slowly between her thighs until she came twice, shaking and moaning his name. Only then did he position himself between her legs. "Relax, baby," he murmured, rubbing the thick head against her wet folds. "Tell me if it's too much." Elena was dripping with desire, her body aching for him. He pushed in slowly. Just the head stretched her more than anyone ever had. She gasped, fingers gripping his muscular back. "Fuck, it's so big," she moaned. Inch by inch, Marcus worked his way inside her. She felt every ridge, every vein. By the 5th inch, she was panting, caught between pleasure and overwhelming pressure. By the 8th, her eyes rolled back and her legs trembled. I can't take all of it," she whimpered, even as her hips instinctively tried to pull him deeper. "You're doing so good, my love," Marcus whispered, kissing her forehead. He stayed still, letting her adjust, whispering sweet and dirty words. "Your pussy feels incredible, so tight around me." After long, patient minutes, he began to move with slow, deep strokes, the kind that made her toes curl. Elena's moans grew louder, turning into cries of pleasure as her body slowly accepted more of him. She came hard around half his length, her walls pulsing and squeezing him tightly. That night, she managed 9 inches, the deepest anyone had ever been inside her. Marcus finished on her stomach, thick ropes of cum painting her soft skin as he groaned her name. Over the next few weeks, their love deepened outside the bedroom. Marcus was incredibly romantic, surprising her with flowers, writing little love notes, and cooking intimate dinners. But inside the bedroom, he became her patient teacher. Every night turned into a passionate session of pleasure and endurance. He bought her thick toys to practice with, watching her fuck herself slowly while coaching her breathing. "Relax your body," he would say softly. "Imagine it's me stretching you." They explored new positions. Her riding on top so she could control the depth. Doggy style where she could push back gradually. Missionary with a pillow under her hips for better angle. Each time, she took a little more of him. One unforgettable night, after a romantic dinner and a few glasses of wine, Elena felt braver than ever. She pushed him onto the bed, climbed on top, and sank down onto his massive cock. "Oh fuck. Marcus," she cried as she worked herself lower. Her juices ran down his thick shaft. 9 inches, 10 inches. Her eyes widened, mouth open in a silent scream of ecstasy. "Just a little more, princess," he growled, his hands gripping her ass firmly. With a final push and a deep, guttural moan that echoed through the room, Elena took all 11 inches. She sat fully seated, her belly slightly bulging from the sheer size. The feeling was overwhelming, completely full, deliciously stretched, and incredibly deep. She came instantly, shaking violently as an orgasm ripped through her so intense she almost blacked out. Marcus held her through it, then started thrusting up gently. The wet, obscene sounds of her soaked pussy filled the room. Their sex became addictive. Elena started texting him during the day with filthy messages. "I need your 11 inches tonight, or my pussy is aching to be stretched again." Marcus worshipped her for it. He loved how she had transformed from nervous to greedy for every inch of him. One night he tied her hands gently to the headboard and took full control, delivering long, powerful strokes that made her scream in pleasure. He would pull out almost completely, then slam all 11 inches back in, hitting spots she never knew existed. "Yes, fuck me deeper. I can take it all now," Elena begged, her voice hoarse with lust. He flipped her over, pounding her from behind while rubbing her clit. She squirted for the first time. A powerful gushing orgasm that left the sheets soaked. Their connection wasn't just physical. In the quiet moments afterward, Marcus would hold her close and whisper, "You're the only woman who ever accepted every part of me." Elena would reply softly, "I don't just accept it, crave it. I love you, all of you." Months later, on their anniversary, Marcus surprised her with a weekend getaway to a private beach villa. Under the stars, with the ocean waves whispering nearby, they made love without any holding back. Elena rode him slowly at first, then faster and harder, taking every single inch again and again. She leaned down, kissing him passionately as another powerful orgasm washed over her, her body milking his massive cock. "I want you to come inside me," she whispered urgently. Marcus groaned, thrusting up hard and deep. With a powerful roar, he exploded inside her. Pulse after heavy pulse of hot, thick cum flooding her completely full pussy. It overflowed, running down his shaft as she kept riding through the intense aftershocks. Elena had proven that true love, patience, and raw desire could handle even the most intimidating challenges. What started as a nervous question, "Can love handle 11 inches?" became their beautiful, filthy, and deeply romantic reality. So what did you think? Could you handle 11 inches of deep pleasure? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below, and tell me if you want a part 2 with even more intense scenes. If you love this romantic and erotic story, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share this video with someone who needs some heat in their life. For more stories like this, bigger, hotter, and more passionate, comment more 11 inches right now. Thank you for watching. Stay naughty and stay romantic.